Your Excellency Henning Simon, Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Germany to the Kingdom of Bahrain, welcome on behalf of Bahrain This Month and ourselves. It's a pleasure to meet you on this occasion.
Thanks a lot, George. It's a pleasure for me for having you here, and I'm looking forward, of course, to my work here in the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Could you just share with us your first impressions of Bahrain? I know you've only been here for a couple of weeks, but what's the atmosphere that you've picked up since your arrival here?
I'm really overwhelmed by the hospitality, the friendliness and the openness of Bahrainis. I already have been invited to several Bahraini families. They informed me about Bahraini culture, about the economy, about their business. I also had already seen some cultural things over here. I went to Khalat al-Bahrain and Bab al-Bahrain, and I have seen really the richness of Bahraini culture.
Excellency, can you please share what your key priorities are regarding your mission in Bahrain, and both bilaterally and throughout the region and the Gulf region itself?
I see myself as somebody who is building bridges between Bahrain and Germany in all fields, ranging from politics. For example, with the IISS Manama dialogue, Germany always had been represented on a very high level. And of course, also a lot of Bahraini politicians are coming to Germany, participating in the Munich Security Conference. I also see myself in really fostering economic relations. We do have some German companies already here on the ground. Talabat, for example, is belonging to that German company, Delivery Hero. But also I would like to really foster our cultural ties, language, art, musicians, orchestra, and last but not least, of course, people-to-people contact. I think the most important is really that the people are coming together, and thanks to Gulf Air, we have 10 direct flights per week between Manama and Frankfurt and Munich. So that's, of course, very much welcome.
So several German companies are active in Bahrain. What advantages do you see in Bahrain providing for German commerce and industry here? And are there any ways that could be improved, do you think?
In addition, George, to what I've just mentioned, the gateway to the Middle East, the excellent infrastructure, I also would like to mention the very, very well-skilled labor force. The education system over here is very, very good, and that, of course, we are getting still some additional training at the specific German companies, but in general, we are very, very well skilled. I also would like to mention the low taxes. That's, of course, something German companies are also looking into, and the infrastructure. Manama is a hub for air traffic, but also for shipments. That's very important. Germany is very much into shipping, so that's something that's very important for our business. And yes, I do see a lot of untapped potential here, for example, in digitalization, in AI, but also in renewable energies. That's, of course, something Bahrain can really profit from. And my country, Germany, we are looking into green energy, and Bahrain would be a natural partner for us, the kingdom. So I think here, that's also something of my task I see here, to be active in that way and to act as a platform, bringing together these different companies, universities, people, really untape that potential.
German language and educational initiatives have long been part of the cultural landscape in Bahrain. Are there any plans to expand this association and collaboration with Bahrain?
There are plans to enhance it. We already have a very, very good cooperation with Bahrain University. They are offering German language courses, but that can be improved. We are getting, as the embassy, a lot of inquiries from students, from people who are working and who would like to learn the German language. So with our Bahraini German Friendship Society, we are on our way to open up new language courses so that really Bahraini people can learn the language and can work here with German companies, but also if we are interested, of course, going to Germany and study there, be it in the health sector, be it in engineering, be it in infrastructure, you name it. We really need well-skilled workers, and my new government is offering a blue card, meaning that people who are really getting these points, they can then come to Germany, and one of the items and the conditions, of course, is language. If you are coming to a country, of course, you should speak the language, and that's of course also something we would like to foster here. And as I mentioned, I think and I hope in some month the Bahraini German Friendship Society, besides the Bahrain University, will be the place to learn German. Our German academic exchange service is sitting in Amman. I know it's far away. You can really get sponsorships for studies in Germany. Is very, very well known and has a good reputation for medicine. I think German researchers already won more than 20 Nobel Prizes in the last 120 years. It's a huge, huge opportunity, and we are looking forward to receiving English-speaking students coming from the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Bahrain is well known as being a very cosmopolitan, cultural mixed bag. What aspect of German culture do you feel like sharing most during your tenure here?
Yes, of course, I don't only want to share the classical German culture, the Beethoven, the Bach and so on, but really also go into the new ones we have in Berlin, but also in a lot of other places, in the Ruhr region, in Germany, in other places. Very, very young, innovative street workers, artists. We would like to bring some of them here to the kingdom, but of course we as an embassy, we are also participating here in the Spring Festival. We would like to participate in the Jazz Festival. The original Oktoberfest in Munich will start with September 20th. But I have seen that some of Oktoberfests here are already starting in October. And of course, that's always something to really enjoy German culture, to really get closer to German mentality. So really, all together, be it, as I mentioned, serious, classical, but also innovative, young German culture. I think here the embassy will really try to bring that here to the kingdom. So I think Bahrainis will love it, and I can already invite today everybody to really enjoy these events.
Germany and the European Union basically value the relationship with the Gulf region in particular. How does Bahrain fit into that relationship, that special relationship?
I think Bahrain is really a stability anchor in the region, and I can point out 2 points in this regard. The EU mission Aspides, Germany is participating in that to really stabilize the Red Sea area. And another one, of course, number 2, is the combined maritime forces located here in Bahrain. We have some 4 German soldiers participating over there, and they are really also protecting our security. They are here for really stabilizing the region. We all know that around Bahrain and around the GCC countries, we see a lot of instability, but with the Strait of Hormuz, of course, we have one of the most important seaways, and a lot of industries also in Germany are really dependent on regular LNG oil coming from this region. So it's really an important area for us, and that's why the German government is really seeing the Kingdom of Bahrain as an important strategic partner, and that was also something my minister gave with me to really also look into that one, and that's why for the upcoming IISS Manama dialogue, Germany will be, inshallah, presented on a very, very high level, probably higher than during the last years.
Excellency, final question. What excites you most about living in Bahrain, and what are you looking forward to exploring during your time here?
The thing that excites me most is really the religious and ethnical diversity here in the Kingdom of Bahrain. I have already met so many people from different cultures, from different nations, from different religions, but it's really so open and equal over here that I don't see that anybody is really being outsided, and that's really great to see, because I think in the end that counts the most, humanity. And on your last question, George, I think there are a lot of things I still would like to explore. Of course, cultural heritage of the country. I would like to dive closer and deeper into the Dil Muni period, going of course to a museum. I still haven't been to a national museum. Of course, I'm looking forward going to the Dana amphitheater. I like to hear the Bahraini conductor Najim. I'm also interested in sports. Of course, a lot of Germans are very much into Formula One, me as well. Of course, I'm looking forward on April 12th, 10 to 12, to go there and to see really that racing, because so far I only know it from watching TV, and when they are passing the 350 something kilometers, that must be amazing. You are probably only seeing them for 2 seconds, and when they are already in the next curve. But also going to Sheikh Nasser cycle loop. I'm also in cycling, but I heard also that here Bahrain is very much into football, basketball and volleyball. I'm interested in basketball and football, and I'm sure in my upcoming tenure I will also watch some of these games here in the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Perfect. Ambassador Simon, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure meeting you, and I look forward to seeing you well and very often over the next 4 years.
Thank you, George, for being here with your team. So I really felt very, very comfortable. I enjoyed our discussion, our interview, and looking forward to the next one. Thanks a lot.
Danke.
Bitte schön.